Normal stress response to environmental change. Low priority. System optimizing. Approaching optimal state. This discomfort comes from materialized class disparity. Negligible.
You're home.
Mom, Dad, I'm home.
My sweet girl.
You must be Sis, right? Welcome home. Sis, you must be uncomfortable in those clothes after such a long ride. I have lots of new dresses in my room.
Enough. Take him to his room, the guest room at the end of the hall upstairs.
Miss Gu, your room. If you need anything, ring the bell.
Wait. I need a quiet desk. And a bright enough desk lamp.
Our Ruru's so amazing. Not like some people.
Mom, Dad, let me play a piece for you.
What talents did you learn in the countryside?
Problem solving.
Ungrateful. Who taught you manners? Take this. Pin 888,888. Don't embarrass the Gu family when you're out.
Thanks, but I don't need it. My scholarship is enough.
Mom, Dad, let's throw a welcome back banquet for our sister.
Invite all the prominent figures in the capital, so everyone can formally meet her and clear up the rumors.
Good idea.
Let's do it. It's about our Gu family's reputation.
A public execution, tailor-made just for me. The goal used my flaws to set off Gu Ro's perfection. A poorly designed trap. Fine by me.
Sister, look, I've prepared all these gowns for you. How about this champagne mermaid dress? You definitely wow the crowd.
I'll just wear this.
What? Are you crazy?
Ji Yang, what on earth are you doing? You're going to show up in this ragged school uniform and shame all of us.
I'm a student right now. Wearing a school uniform is most appropriate. The value of clothes doesn't define the wearer.
Fine. Quite the silver tongue.
Dad, don't be angry. My sister didn't mean it.
I'm warning you. If you dare walk out that door in this uniform today, you'll never set foot in the Gu household again. You're out of line. Get out here now.
The examination will last for 30 minutes.
Ruru, I heard your long-lost sister is finally coming back today.
Yeah, my sister just got back from the countryside. She might be a bit special. Not used to big events like this. Everyone, please don't scare her. How could you do this, sister? You're embarrassing Mom and Dad.
Welcome, welcome, Mr. Pierre.
Monsieur Amigo, my dear friend Gu, your manner is absolutely gorgeous tonight.
Bonjour, Monsieur Pierre. You're really handsome.
Good evening, Mr. Pierre. My father is deeply honored to have you here.
No, mademoiselle. Your French is impeccable. Oh, mademoiselle, your French is impeccable. It's truly a pleasure.
The gentleman says my French is excellent, and he's delighted to meet me.
Speaking of Bordeaux, this year's price of 1982 Lafayette and Primer is again.
He says, about Bordeaux, the price of the 1982 Lafayette and Primer this year.
Oh my god, this level. Even a pro simultaneous interpreter couldn't do better. Not just that, listen to her accent. It's so authentic. Is she really from the countryside? No way.
Mademoiselle, you have an extraordinary gift for languages. Could you tell me which prestigious European university you graduated from?
He asked me which prestigious European university I graduated from.
She's still in high school.
I'm still just a high school student.
Unbelievable. It's simply unbelievable. Goo, this project. We're partners. Done. Huh.
Hey, let me ask you, do you know what leather the latest Hermes Birkin uses, and what lock it comes with?
I don't know about that. But based on your father's company's latest quarterly public financial report, combined with industry macro data and 3 recent failed overseas acquisitions, I predict its stock price has a 73.4% chance of falling below the issue price next week.
How could she know that? That's the company's core secret.
This isn't just talent anymore. This is power.
Superiority built on fancy dresses and fake talent. It's like a sand castle on the beach. One tide and it's gone. But my knowledge is my armor that never wears.
Another calculated ploy. To grab my attention. Quite the show.
When did you learn French? Who taught you business analysis? Did you plan all this all along?
Answer me.
There were a few old French books and business magazines in the mountain library. I taught myself.
You make it sound nice, but you did it on purpose. You planned this all along, to embarrass Ruru and shame our GU family. You wild little country girl. How can you be so scheming?
Sis, I don't know how I offended you. Why are you treating me like this? Mom and Dad just wanted you to come back and have a good life. Why are you stealing everything from me?
Ever since I walked in, did any of you even ask if I was okay out there? Or they asked if it was hard, getting into a top high school all by myself? All you care about is if I'll shame you. You don't care about me. You care whether I meet your prestigious family standards. Who on earth? Is the real clown only obsessed with saving face?
So who's the real clown here? Who's obsessed with saving face?
Weren't you scheming to get my attention all along? Turns out, from start to finish, it was all just my own wishful thinking. Miss Gu, tonight's performance was brilliant. You've been preparing for ages to replace Ro, haven't you? I'm talking to you.
Let go. Based on your words and actions, I have a preliminary diagnosis. You have mild narcissistic personality disorder, along with persecutory delusions. I suggest you see a psychologist. And don't touch me. I don't like physical contact with anyone with flawed logic.
Mr. Lulu.
I'm here to see Gu Yen.
Another case of fuzzy logic.
Explain what you said yesterday.
Fine, I can give you a lesson. Your core argument is that everything I do is just to get your attention. Your reasoning commits a classic causal fallacy. You're wrong to force a causal link between two events that just coincide and have no inherent connection. Your existence isn't the cause of my actions. It's just an extraneous variable.
As for me,
I assess you have tendencies of narcissistic personality disorder. It all comes from how easily you assume you're the sole motive for others' actions without sufficient evidence. In cognitive psychology, it's classified as an egocentric inductive bias. It's an inefficient and distorted information processing mode. Mr. Liu, your thinking is too emotional. You lack structured training. I suggest you start with this book and try to rebuild your logical framework. Lecture's over. I'm going to grind through practice problems. Please don't disturb me again.
Ruru, don't worry. Even if she's a little sharp, she's from the countryside, at our #1 high school. Even a dragon must lay low.
Feifei, don't say that. She's my sister after all.
This is our new transfer student, Guyan. Take that seat.
Oh, so this is the legendary top student sister, back from the countryside. I heard your French is excellent, impressive. I just wonder how your exam scores will turn out.
Quiet down, everyone. It's the first day of school. The school made a last-minute decision to hold a placement exam covering all subjects, especially for new transfer students. The results will be the key basis for class reassignment.
This right here is my home turf. A new battlefield begins.
Won't you check again, classmate? The big questions at the end are tough.
Already checked.
Can't keep up the act. Leaving early.
What an attention-seeking stunt. You really thought you're some genius? Clown.
The derivation of gravitational field equations can start from Riemannian geometry.
Some people just aren't cut out for this. Now their true colors are exposed.
This math placement exam was tough. But Guro from our class still did really well. Guro scored 138, first in the class.
Guro is amazing.
But this time, our class, even our whole school, we got an unprecedented score. Guyan scored 150. A perfect score. Class, look at this final problem. Guyan used a matrix method from college, advanced algebra. It's more than 10 times simpler than the standard solution. This is absolutely art.
Impossible. She must have cheated. She always hands in her paper early. How could she solve a problem like that?
Teacher, I believe my sister didn't do it on purpose. She probably just wanted too badly to prove herself. That's why...
Teacher, I can solve this problem again right here. With 3 different methods.
Guyan, your problem-solving approach really inspired me. Let's talk more when you're free.
Ro, don't be sad. So she can solve a few problems. Big deal.
She humiliated me in public. I'll ruin her reputation. The citywide joint exam's coming soon. I'll make sure she never gets back up.
The rules for the joint exam are the strictest. If caught cheating, you'll be reported citywide and get a major demerit.
Just catching her isn't enough. I'll make sure she can't talk her way out. We need an executor.
And one of us.
Wang Hao, once this is done, all this is yours. And from now on, at school, I'll make sure no one bullies you.
What do I need to do?
Very simple. During the exam, throw a note at her feet, then report her right away.
She's so smart, what if...
No matter how smart she is, once caught with proof of cheating, she's done. Just do what we tell you. Guyan, let's see how you get back up this time.
Attention all candidates, please maintain exam discipline.
I never thought she was like that.
Look, that's her. The one who got a perfect math score.
Sure, she's impressive, but she's way too cold and aloof. Talking to her feels like you owe her money.
It's much easier to get along with a goddess like Ro. I heard she was bullied to tears by this sister.
Remember, The second exam is physics. When Proctor Lee walks to her row, make your move.
Got it.
I can't wait to enjoy the show.
Mr. Liu, our school's college admission rate is among the top in the city, especially our Class 1, Senior 3.
Where's the library? You can understand this? She's not acting. She's really interested in these things. Maybe she's not the illogical one. It's me.
This question tests the combination of electromagnetic induction and conservation of momentum. Solve it by setting up a differential equation and integrating.
Teacher, I'm reporting Gu Yen for cheating. She threw a note on the floor.
Caught red-handed. It's all physics formulas. Gu Yang, come with me.
It's over.
Director, I saw it with my own eyes. He threw the note on the floor, trying to destroy the evidence.
Yes, I saw it clearly. He's got a guilty conscience.
You're shameless. You've disgraced our GU family. Making a scene at home wasn't enough. How dare you cheat in the joint exam?
Mom, don't be angry. Maybe my sister just messed up for a moment.
It's a character issue. The evidence is ironclad. I'll report this to the Education Bureau right now. Cancel all his scores. Make a school-wide announcement. And give him a major demerit.
I demand to see the surveillance footage.
To prevent high-tech cheating, only the hallway has cameras, not the exam room. What's the point of checking the footage?
Exactly. Both witness and evidence are here. Still trying to talk your way out?
Then show me the hallway footage. And I demand to see that note. The first formula on this note is wrong. It's from page 78 of a third-rate study guide, Quick Easy Guide to Gaokao Physics. That edition has a printing error. Anyone aiming for a high score would never use this book, let alone copy this wrong formula from it. Didn't you even do your homework to set me up? I request a fingerprint analysis on the note. It won't have my fingerprints, but it's very likely to have his. My handwriting analysis report can be accessed anytime. Although this note is a close imitation, the forger's habitual pause at the connecting strokes of mechanics is completely different from how I write. Handwriting microexpression analysis can easily tell them apart. Finally, about the hallway surveillance. Though there's no camera in the exam room, hallway footage clearly shows that Teacher Lee had a brief talk with Gu Rou at the end of the hallway before entering our exam room. So, Director, do you still think this is ironclad evidence? Also, the handwriting on the note. Though it can be imitated, the slant of Greek letters beta and zeta is 3.7 degrees off my usual writing. I demand a professional forensic handwriting analysis. Last and most importantly, you said, you saw me throw the note. Tell me, did I throw it with my left or right hand? What was the parabolic trajectory? Was it a high arc or a flat toss? Roughly how high was its peak above the ground? What were the initial velocity and angle of the throw?
I forgot.
Director. A student who can't even remember all of Newton's 3 laws suddenly got dynamic vision that instantly analyzes parabolic trajectories. Don't you think that's suspicious in itself?
Hallway cameras only cover the hallway, not inside the exam room.
I just want to check outside the exam room. I want to check if, in the half hour before the exam, Wang Hao and Teacher Li had contact over 30 seconds, in the hallway camera blind spot.
Director, I was wrong. It wasn't me. Someone put me up to it. It was Guro who made me do this. He said he'd give me money once it's done, and no one would dare bully me at school.
You're lying. You're slandering me. I don't even know him.
How dare you slander my daughter? The GU family won't let you get away with this.
Of course you didn't do it yourself. You're smart. You knew to distance yourself. But the ink on this note and the ink in the limited edition Parker pen you gave me last week should have the same composition. We can send it for chromatographic analysis. First, motive. Your motive stems from jealousy and fear, because you suddenly realized everything you're proud of is no match for true knowledge. Next, your methods. They reek of a spoiled rich girl's entitlement and stupidity. You thought money could buy everything, but you overlooked that. Money can't break the chain of logic and facts. You schemed to prove I'm a clown, just seeking attention, but now look who the real clown is. You used every trick and still ended up utterly defeated.
After investigation, it's confirmed that Wang Hao and Guro, students of Class 1, Senior 3, maliciously framed a fellow student, seriously disrupted the exam order, invigilatorly accepted bribes, and committed corrupt malpractices. I hereby announce, effective immediately, student Wang Hao is expelled, Teacher Li is dismissed, student Guro is placed on probation with a school-wide reprimand. Breaking news because of Gu Yan's situation. The citywide mock exam marking team worked overnight for emergency grading. Gu Yan's total score is 748. He's first in the city, broke the 30-year record of Capital Joint Exam, the all-time highest score.
Look, the academic legend is here. 748 points? Is she even human?
Well, if it isn't the genius girl who tried to frame her own sister. I heard the disciplinary notice is still up on the wall.
Yang Yang, eat more. You look so thin.
Principal, let's not beat around the bush. We want Gu Yan.
Mr. Wang, you can't say that. A genius like Gu Yan deserves more choices. Our Peking University math department is the best fit for her.
Mr. Gu? Yes. I'm the principal of number 1 high school. Can you and your wife come to the school right now? It's fantastic news.
Mr. and Mrs. Gu, we've decided to offer Gu Yan direct admission to our school.
Any major she wants, plus a full scholarship. Tsinghua also offers the same terms. We can also provide a top national mentoring team.
Direct admission? Really? Well, wonderful. Yang Yang, did you hear that? Tsinghua and Peking University are fighting over you. Quick, say yes to Mr. Wang.
No, hurry, say yes to Mr. Li.
This is a great honor that brings glory to our whole family.
I really appreciate your kindness, but I decline the direct admission.
Are you crazy?
Direct admission is just a shortcut to top universities. For me, the Gaokao is an ultimate test. I must complete myself. My goal isn't to get direct admission, but to win the national top scorer title, fair and square.
Good. That's ambition. That's how we Beishang people should be. Then we'll wait for our top scorer, at Yinyuan.
Don't forget us at Shuemu Tsinghua. Gu Yan, we'll wait for you at Wadeaku.
I might be witnessing the rise of a legend.
Need something?
No, nothing. I just wanted to ask, how do I get started with chapter 1 of this book?
Read these. Don't bother me until you understand them.
Thank you.
I've already thought it through. Recommended admission is the best choice. Prestigious and secure.
You must accept it. My plan won't change.
Fine. Since you're so set on your own way, starting today, your supplementary card and all allowance are cut off. I'd like to see, how can you survive without the Goo family?
Your sister. Dad's just looking out for you. If you're really short on cash, just tell me. I'll lend you some. After all, we're sisters.
No need.
What are you doing?
I'm not staying here anymore.
You're not thinking of running away.
I'm moving to the attic.
That old, messy place.
To reduce pointless socializing with you, I just have one requirement. The internet must be stable, and the gigabit fiber can't be cut off.
Gu Yen, this is exclusive personal lab. The school approved for you. From now on, this is your territory.
Gu Yen, you can come to my class whenever you want from now on. You don't have to turn in homework either.
Same for physics. If you need anything, just let the teacher know anytime.
I was just passing by. I just stopped by to check if the school's donated equipment has arrived. Actually, I'm stuck on a corollary of Gödel's incompleteness theorem, and I wanted to ask you about it.
Pay for knowledge.
What?
1,000 per question. Billed by the minute. No credit. Upfront payment for consultation.
$10,000 sent as prepayment. Can we start now? Teacher Gu.
The question. Your cognitive premise is wrong. You've confused consistency and completeness of formal systems semantically. Go read Tarski's theory of truth in formal languages. Don't waste my time here. Answer's done. You can leave.
Quite a temper. But I like this efficient communication. I got something. The prepayment isn't used up yet. This time it's about Kripke.
Look at these. Figure it out yourself. Don't bother me again.
The genius? No, that's Gu Yen. Why use substitution here? I get a headache just seeing this square root. Right. I'd never have thought of doing that.
Their knowledge system has lots of scattered, disconnected gaps. Traditional teaching's linear indoctrination is extremely inefficient. We must build personalized knowledge graph models. Install it.
What is this?
A learning app. Use it for half an hour a day. I want to see results in a week.
Don't tell me it's another drill and practice app. They're useless. I've already got several on my phone.
Then delete them. And use this. Or you can keep being last.
Several students made great progress in this week's test. Especially Wang Xiaohu. He actually passed. In that last analytic geometry problem, he even got the solution approach right.
Hey guys, did you secretly hire a tutor?
How did you suddenly get so smart? What tutor? No, it's this God-tier app. It only recommended 20 questions, and it hit all exam topics. It's more accurate than the teacher's key points. It's an exclusive beta version, made by genius Gu Yen himself.
The data model passed initial validation. Ready for the traffic surge.
Chairman, bad news. The Zhao Group has teamed up with a Wall Street vulture fund and announced a full hostile takeover. Our stock price has hit the daily down limit.
Put me through to the Securities Regulatory Commission. I want to report them for malicious market manipulation. President Zhang, for the sake of our years of cooperation, lend us another $1 billion to tide us over. Hey. Are we going bankrupt?
Hon Yuan, will our house and cars get taken away?
Those bastards. They all used to call me Goddess Ruru. Now I just want to borrow some money. They either say they're abroad or their phone's dead.
I just remembered. Gu Yen still has 3 of the company's original shares in his name. Transfer the 3 shares in your name to me, now, right now. The family gave this to you, now the family needs it.
According to Article 3, Section 2 of the Asset Independence Agreement, all assets under my name bear no legal joint liability for any commercial debts of the Gu Group. This agreement took effect the moment you made me sign it, when I waived my inheritance rights back then.
We raised you for nothing. You've been guarding against us all along. Now our family's in trouble. You just stand by, you cold-blooded animal.
I'm your father. I order you to hand over the shares. Without the Gu family, you're nothing.
Business is all about value exchange. Your current negative asset status gives me no logical reason to step in.
Could you call President Liu's secretary again? Gu Corporation really can't wait. I just need 10 minutes.
Sorry, President Gu. President Liu is still in a cross-border meeting. Please keep waiting.
President Liu, if Liu Corp injects 500 million, Gu Corp's capital chain will be back on track, for the sake of our past friendship.
President Gu. I've seen Gu Corporation's internal financials. Mismanagement, rampant nepotism, obsolete core projects.
These can all be fixed once the capital is in place.
Liu Corporation is a business, not a charity. This investment's expected return is negative. I can't sign off. Show him out.
Brother Jingshen, please save the Gu family. For the sake of our past engagement, please see me, please.
Special Assistant Lin, get rid of her. Miss Gu, President Liu asked me to tell you, if your brain were half as good as you're acting.
The Gu family wouldn't be in this mess.
Move.
The bank says they'll foreclose on the villa the day after tomorrow. We'll be sleeping on the streets.
What's the use of crying? Zhao Corporation is forcing us to death.
Zhao Corp's short-selling funds are endless. This doesn't match their financial situation, unless they've found Zhao Corporation used illegal off-market leverage, up to 20 times, to gain absolute control. Greed distorts logic. This is a perfect arbitrage model. 50,000 is nothing in the financial market. Not even a ripple. We need to raise ammunition. Achilles' heel. Right here.
President Zhao, bad news. The bellwether stock we used to drain capital was suddenly swept up by an unknown fund. The price is soaring.
What? Go find out who's behind this. Smash it down.
Can't push it down. Thereby timing is spot on. Dead right in our funding vacuum. Market chain reaction has started. The capital pool is drained. If we don't add more margin, we'll face forced liquidation in 10 minutes.
Stop shorting Gu Corporation. Withdraw all funds immediately. Firefight. Hurry.
Chairman, it's up.
Thank heavens. Gu Corporation is saved.
Clear all transaction IPs. Overwrite network traces.
Mr. Liu, I can never thank you enough. If you hadn't stepped in secretly at the last minute to save Goo Group, our entire family would be ruined. From now on, Goo Group will follow your lead.
Mr. Goo, I think you've misunderstood. The Liu Group didn't spend a single cent acquiring Goo Group stocks.
Who else but you could have pulled off something this big?
Assistant Lin, show him out. Have you traced the source of this capital?
Mr. Liu, we can't trace it. They use complex onion routing. The funds are spread across over a dozen anonymous overseas accounts.
Their methods are ruthless. Their precision is mind-boggling. This is definitely no ordinary hot money. It's a monster with terrifying computing power. Who exactly is this force?
Rent top-tier server arrays. Annual plan. Lift registration restrictions. Connect to cloud computing power pool. Full upgrade of cognitive model algorithm.
Hello. To register a company, you need to provide the legal representative's info and company name.
Legal representative Gu Yan. Sole ownership. Company name? Qingyan Technologies Company, Limited. Infrastructure setup complete. Next, the era of knowledge monetization.
Mr. Liu, although we couldn't identify the financial entity, we found an extremely short signal while tracing its residual data.
Where was the cell tower location?
Near First High School.
In this exam, besides Guyen, who got first with a perfect score as expected, Li Ming from our class also pulled off a miracle. He scored 715 points, ranking second in the city. That's a full 30 points, higher than his usual score.
Did you take a magic pill? How did your score suddenly jump so much?
Not a magic pill. It's a dimensional strike. He's not teaching you to solve problems. He's rebuilding your brain's cognitive model.
Traffic peak hit the warning threshold.
Activate backup cloud array.
Boss, our online course refund rate hit 30 yesterday. It's all because of that app called Wisdom Stone. What's so great about this lousy app? Give me a hacker to take it down. We tried. Its firewall is tougher than the Pentagon. The moment our hacker touched it, his computer got reverse locked. Scour the entire internet. Find the founder of Qingyan Technologies. He can name any valuation. Just get us a share of Series A. Go now.
Ruru, you downloaded this too? I heard it's a team of super geniuses.
Qingyan, whoever it is. Once I find out, I'll get my dad to poach him for the Goo Group. He'll work for me.
Activate interception program. Filter all communication requests containing keywords investment, acquisition, shares. Free user acquisition phase ends.
Guyen, so you're Qingyan, who swept 20 million in the financial market and stirred up a storm in education, the monster. It's you.
Arrogance comes from ignorance. Enabling real-time data monitoring.
Conversion rate 15. 24-hour total subscription revenue 3.12 million.
Not counting near zero server, marginal costs. It's all pure profit.
50 million renminbi, full acquisition.
Not for sale. Send.
Miss Gu. This top floor penthouse is 8 million total.
You're sure about paying in full? Swipe the card. Can I finish the process and get my keys today?
We can process VIP Express for you immediately.
What are you up to again? Where are you going with that bag?
Moving out.
Moving out. I've already cut off your allowance. Where can you move? Sleep under a bridge?
No need to trouble yourself, President Gu.
Yen, stop sulking. Just agree to the guaranteed admission, and your dad will unfreeze your card. Life outside isn't as comfortable as home.
Exactly, sis. Those cheap basements you rent outside have rats.
The basement's all yours. Goodbye.
Fine, let her go. I'll see how long she can play tough out there. Within 3 days, she'll definitely come back crying and begging me.
The Gu family is just the past. My business empire has finally laid its first solid foundation.
President Liu, that mysterious trader, shorting Zhao's stock. He's too cunning. He used multiple proxies as jump points. We've been tracking for 3 days, still going in circles.
Keep tracking. I don't believe anyone can be absolutely untraceable.
President Liu, Xinyan, developer of StarMind app, rejected the 50 million acquisition. He's definitely a madman.
We must find him before Sequoia does. Also assign the search for Qingyan to the Cybersecurity Center. Track the physical node of his server.
President Liu, we got him. We tracked both the operator and Qingyan's underlying data packets simultaneously. After stripping 7 layers of disguise, we found the real IP addresses of both identities actually overlapped.
You mean the market-moving financial tycoon and the tech genius behind that game-changing app?
It's definitely the same person. We've locked the final physical IP location, where...
Jingqing No. 1 High School, in the senior year computer lab. Guyan, ruthless slaughter in the stock market, top-tier algorithm in the app. Who else could it be but her?
President Liu, the international conference tomorrow morning.
Cancel all my plans. Cancel everything.
Where are you going?
To First High School. I'm going to meet the founder of Qingyan Tech in person.
I'm done with school. The whole school's laughing at me. I can't even get into a second-tier college. What's the point of going back?
Fine, quit if you want. Our Ruru is so pretty. Does she really have to bury herself in books? Hongyuan, I've asked around. Show business is the fastest way to make money now.
Showbiz is a shark tank. Without capital, how can you even play?
Don't you still have that last bit of working capital? Invest in a drama for Ruru. If she gets famous, the GU family will be saved.
Alright, I'm all in. Tomorrow I'll contact the producer of The Splendid Song. I'll pay whatever it takes to get you the second female lead.
She's buying her way into the cast. Looks sweet. Has potential. But in showbiz today, a pretty face isn't enough. You need a persona.
Sis Zhang, what kind of persona do you think I should have?
Brand her as a highly educated talent. A fallen heiress paying her father's debt. This beautiful, strong, tragic image is the most captivating for fans.
But my grades at No. 1 middle school were terrible, and I even have a disciplinary record.
No dark past. Can withstand capital's power. I'll spend a fortune to buy off a PR team and wipe all your school mess completely off the internet. From this day on, you're an academic genius.
Sister Ro, lower your head a bit more. Show the cover of this English copy of 100 Years of Solitude. Put a scratch paper covered in advanced math formulas next to you.
Quick, take the picture. I didn't even notice I was holding this damn book upside down. Guyan, what's the point of a perfect score in school? This society values fame and capital.
Cashing in on cheap emotional value. It's meaningless.
Here are all escape room codes and solutions for today's recording. I've already taken care of the production team.
Don't worry, Sis Zhang. I'm a pro at this kind of IQ dominant script.
Remember your role. You're the brains of the team. When other guests can't solve it, you step in and turn the tide.
This is way too hard. Don't the directors want us to clock out? Who can solve this? Unless it's a math professor.
Let me give it a try.
Oh my god, Ruru, you're amazing. Cracked it in seconds. You're truly a top student. We're academic losers. We kneel before you.
No, it's nothing. I just had a knack for numbers back in school.
Ruru, you're not just great at acting. You're also known as a talented woman in showbiz. Your fans call you the academic goddess. When you were at school, you must have been the center of attention, right?
Not really.
How so?
Actually, back at school, I was often put down by a relative. He was jealous of me. He always smeared my grades, and even got others to ostracize me. I got into showbiz, also to escape that suffocating environment.
Oh my god, that's so awful.
Guyan, weren't you so aloof? Let's see how you die this time.
Take the app down immediately and pay 50 million renminbi in damages. Starlight Entertainment Legal Department.
Touch my money, that's fine. Touch my code, you die. Starlight Entertainment. Guru's agency. I see. The biggest cash cow is the live reality show, Ultimate Escape Room. Since you love playing with public opinion, I'll go to your home turf and show you what a real dimension reduction strike is.
You're amazing, Ro. That's already the third chain lock you've cracked.
Everyone type talented lady in the chat. The brains of the team, living up to the name.
Director, something's wrong. The main control system is out of control.
What's going on? Put up the simple graphic password for the final level, as planned.
We can't put it up. The system's been locked down by an outside hacker. The screen content been replaced.
What is this? This isn't in the script.
Ro, this is your strong suit again.
What does this gibberish mean?
Ro, just try a few random numbers.
No, it's not that I can't solve it. This is way beyond my level, and its logic is flawed. It's unsolvable. The directing team must have made a mistake.
Cut the live feed. Cut the signal now.
We can't cut the stream. The stream's been hijacked.
We can only watch.
This is really a wrong question. Don't be misled, everyone.
Move! You're blocking my view of the question.
Who are you? Security. How did a random Fang get in here? Guyen? How come you're here?
Star Glory Entertainment is suspected of stealing Qingyan Tech's core trade secrets. This is a court summons. Sign for it.
The live stream just dropped a bombshell.
You lady. No, President Gu. This problem crashed the system. You can solve it, right? As long as you solve it, the show can go on. I'll find a summons right now, in front of everyone online.
Fine, but I demand the production team admit it publicly right now, on camera. Comet app is a piece of industrial junk, copied from Smart Star.
Fine, I admit it. Comet was copied. Just solve it already, please.
"30 seconds left.
Guyen. Just how many more surprises are you hiding from me?
Now. Time to settle our score.
Sis, I know you've always resented me. You think Mom and Dad love me more. But you shouldn't have caused trouble on a live stream with tens of millions of viewers.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I'm here to show the internet what a real, highly educated, talented woman looks like.
Guru.
For malicious cheating and framing a classmate in the citywide joint exam, given the severity of this incident, you have been placed on disciplinary probation.
Turn it off. This is forged. Turn it off.
This photo took you 2 hours?
You're holding your advanced math textbook upside down. This so-called photo of you reading an original English book, you took 3 photos in different lighting. Based on light and shadow refraction, you can't finish a page in 2 hours. It takes at least 2 hours. A guy who flunked high school physics fakes a high IQ persona. This is an insult to knowledge itself.
A 1498 core code generation time. Wang Qingjing's core code. I pointed out the book was upside down. Fans still defended her. She's a disgraced celebrity now. UI overlap rate 98.
Plagiarism is undeniable. See you in court. A castle built on lies. Collapses with a single push. Goodbye. Big star. 10 billion. Independent creators, contact Qingyan Tech immediately. We'll lead. All the noise is fake. Only your bank balance and your knowledge are real. Next step. Time to reap.
Miss Gu, your fraud crashed our stock. Got all endorsements canceled. Per our contract, you owe us 120 million yuan in damages. Sign here.
That's robbery. I don't have that kind of money.
That's your problem. Sign, or we'll see you in court.
We can't wait any longer. Her brilliance can't be hidden anymore. Those vultures will surround her soon.
Mr. Liu, Sequoia and Hill House are already asking for Qingyan Technology's address.
Bring our top legal team and top-tier investment proposal. I must secure her today.
Mr. Liu, we've been waiting a full 2 hours. Should I knock again?
Shut up. She's coding. Any interruption is blasphemy against genius.
The code finished running. Come in.
President Gu, Lu Group will invest 500 million yuan for a 10 stake in Qingyan Technology. This is currently the highest valuation on the market.
Not enough.
What are your terms?
Lu Group only gets year-end dividend rights. No board seat. No veto power. Absolutely no interference in any operational decisions of Qingyan Technology. I want an absolute controlling stake.
Deal. Pleasure doing business with you, President Gu. Also, that Ramasuki conjecture variant you wrote on the board. I have a few discrete math questions. May I ask for your guidance late at night? Would you do me the honor?
How come that? Country Bumpkin's worth over 100 million? I'm the real daughter of the Gu family.
Stop that. Don't be afraid. You still have Mom. Worst comes to worst. We leave showbiz. Mom will support you.
If I hadn't driven her away. Now this 10 billion, all this glory, what a stupid thing I've done. Yen, it's Dad. Daddy was wrong before. Come home.
I'm sorry. The number you dialed is busy. Please try again later.
I won't lose. I'll never let Guyan have it easy. She ruined everything I have. Even if I die, I'll drag her down to hell with me.
Acute kidney failure. Your mother needs a kidney transplant immediately.
How could this happen? What do we do? Let's get tested right away.
I'm sorry, Mr. Gu, Miss Guro. Neither of you is a match.
How could this fail? My mom can't wait any longer.
Doctor, we have another daughter. She's definitely a match. Yen, your mom is very sick. She's dying. Dad's begging you. Open the door and let me in.
Let's talk, okay? I'm an independent legal entity. My organs belong to me. You have no right to dispose of them.
Sis, I'm begging you. Mom is dying. Even if you hate us, Mom is innocent.
How can you be so cold-blooded? You're a cold-blooded monster.
Special Assistant Lin, use all media resources right now. Take down the trending topics. Also send Lu Corp's top security team to Qingyan Tech. 24-hour shifts. Keep all reporters and harassers out.
Yes.
Trying to use public opinion to force him? You fools.
Look everyone, this is my ungrateful daughter. She's worth hundreds of millions, but she just watched her own mother die.
Sis, come to the hospital with us.
Gu Honyuan, what are you all trying to do? The college entrance exam is coming up. Do you want to ruin our provincial top scorer's future? Get out of the school.
Are you sure you want to push this to the point of no return here? This is an invitation. I invite Mr. Gu Hongyuan and Miss Gu Ro to my press conference. It will be held the day after the college entrance exam ends. I will give you an explanation and give the whole society the truth.
Dad, she's scared.
When the time comes, at the press conference, we'll make her kneel and apologize in front of the whole nation.
Notify everyone for tomorrow's press conference. Raise the security level to the highest.
President Liu, she's going to flip the table.
Guyan.
Gu Yen, are you really going to watch me die? You turned in your exam early today. Was it because of a guilty conscience?
Ruru.
Once Yang Yang finishes her exam and donates her kidney, our family will be whole again. Then we'll get her into showbiz to help you.
Yes, Mom. After she donates her kidney, I'll push her wheelchair myself and take care of her. Then the whole internet will praise me as a good sister who returns good for evil. I'll definitely make a comeback.
Mr. Liu, financial records, audio evidence, and surveillance footage are all verified. The chain of evidence is airtight.
120 media outlets nationwide are all set. We're at maximum bandwidth. I want this press conference on every screen. Live, no delays, and censored. It's over.
Let's go close the net.
Dad, look at this scene. If she dares apologize on stage today, we'll immediately regain the upper hand.
Humph, at least she knows better and has some decency.
First document. The results show I do have a biological parent-child relationship with Mr. Gu Hongyuan and Ms. Su Mei.
Humph, at least she has some conscience.
Not so fast. Look at the second one. From basic tuition to compensation for mental harm, from deliberate neglect and abuse, every debt is compounded at the highest market rate. It's exact to the cent. The total is 1.87 million renminbi. Transfer the money to Gu Hongyuan's account. From today on, I owe the Gu family nothing.
You ungrateful daughter, do you think your dirty money can buy off our blood ties?
Take it easy. This is just the appetizer.
Entrusted by Ms. Ji Yang, I now read this legally binding Declaration of Disownment. We've also submitted to the court the full chain of evidence for months of emotional and psychological abuse she suffered after returning home, including multiple clear audio recordings and an authoritative psychological evaluation report.
You're talking nonsense. When did we ever lay a hand on her?
Why have you been looking for me like mad dogs? It's not because you love me, but because my kidney is a match for Su Mei. Humph. In your eyes, I'm nothing but a living spare organ bank, ready to be harvested at any time.
Sister, they've looked for you for 18 years. Were all those years of tears fake? Even if they were wrong, you can't be this heartless.
Shut up. I have no parents. From the day I was abducted, they've been dead to me, legally and morally. I'm just here today for them, to burn this disownment letter, and as a bonus, I'll give President Gu a bombshell for free. It wasn't any random act by a human trafficker. Someone paid a fortune. They specifically asked for the Gu family's child by name.
Wow.
After losing me, that nanny didn't even collect her monthly salary. She just vanished into thin air. I spent some time looking into her background. You all always thought it was an accident. Unfortunately, it was a meticulously planned conspiracy. She's the distant cousin of Hengjin Group's boss, Gu Corporation's biggest competitor back then.
Wang from Hengjin? That's impossible. Wang from Hengjin? That's impossible.
Back then, you used dirty tactics to steal a business project. For revenge, they bribed this nanny and planned this flawless abduction. The most ridiculous thing is, you didn't even do a basic background check. The whole internet is amazed that I cracked a cold case from over a decade ago. And yet, with all the resources you have, you don't even have the brains to see the truth. Stop saying you've been searching for me for 18 years. That's the real root of this tragedy. The last piece of evidence. How did Gu Rou just happen to be at the orphanage back then, and just happen to be adopted by the Gu family? I think we need to ask about this nanny's other identity.
This is impossible. Gu Rou is that venomous woman's biological daughter.
The truth is absurd. The nanny took the money and kidnapped the real daughter. Then she disguised her biological daughter as an orphan and left her on the path you had to take to find me. She single-handedly orchestrated this 18-year-long charade. Her mother just wanted her own daughter to have a good life. And you even willingly accepted this substitute because you never actually needed Guyen. You only needed a daughter for show, just a symbol.
Now, we've submitted all complete evidence chains to the police. 10 minutes ago, police launched a full-scale, cross-provincial manhunt for the involved nanny back then, and those linked to illegal interest transfers.
Gu Yen. Gaokao answers are out. Have you estimated your score? How do you feel?
I've estimated.
How much?
2 points off full marks. Maybe a few points off my Chinese essay, but no points lost in other subjects.
Good, good.
Guyen, come quick. The water's super cool. Genius. Have some coconut juice.
President Liu, what are you doing here?
Well, Liu Corporation is surveying local cultural tourism projects. Just passing by. You did well on the exam?
Theoretically, no points lost.
As expected of the partner my Liu Corporation has set its sights on.
Tutorial over. Huaxia tax table, here I come.
Gu Yan, I'm from Qingdao University Admissions. Join our integrated Bachelor Master Doctoral program with full scholarship.
Student Gu, don't listen to him. Qingdao University gives you double scholarship and an independent research team.
Gentlemen, no need to argue. I chose Jingxing University, the touring class. My goal is the foundational architecture of Huaxia chips. That's where I'll find the mentors I need. Excuse me.
Gu Yan, this isn't just the city's reward for being top scorer, but also recognition for your independent app development and innovation. You deserve this 1 million yuan prize.
Thank you, city government. I'll donate this entire sum, in my own name, to the National Foundation Against Trafficking in Women and Children. May no family ever be torn apart again. Grandma, I got into university. It's the best in the country. You taught me to live honestly and make my own way. I've done it. No one will ever bully your yen again.
Don't seal my house. I still have money. My daughter is the provincial top scorer. She has 1 billion yuan.
Gu Hongyuan, whose real estate has been declared bankrupt.
You're now a credit defaulter subject to enforcement.
Yen, look. This is my daughter, the science top scorer. I'm the top scorer's dad. Our family will be honored for 100 years.
Beat it. What a lunatic. Don't disturb the student's registration.
It is reported that Wang, the principal offender, who trafficked the Gu family's daughter, was legally sentenced to life imprisonment by the Supreme People's Court today.
The post-bankruptcy liquidation of the Gu family is done. Su Mei passed away in the hospital last night. Gu Hongyuan has gone mad. Gu Rou's biological mother was sentenced to life. All those who tormented you for 18 years, they've all finally paid the price.
That's the logical and inevitable outcome of their actions. It has
Welcome to the touring class. As usual, let's introduce ourselves and get to know each other.
Wang Hao, admitted with an IOI gold medal.
Leisha, at 16, I independently published an SCIQ1 paper on deep learning algorithms.
Next, student Gu Yan.
Gu Yan, Qingyan Tech.
Qingyan Tech, that learning app company, just application layer software. Some hardcore tech. Playing mysterious.
Oh no, this year's Turing class will be completely ruled by this girl.
You haven't got your basics down yet. It's too early for this.
Regarding the dual-stage synchronization, accuracy of ASML's latest EUV lithography machine, if we introduce the Calabi-Yau manifold from superstring theory as a spatial calibration model, can we theoretically break through the current 0.5 nanometers error limit?
What?
Design software, core algorithms, all manufacturing processes are foreign. We're just an expensive foundry. Once supply is cut off, the entire production line will be paralyzed. We need to develop a domestic EDA system with full independent IP rights.
This is insane. This algorithm isn't even human written.
Wang Hao, lead algorithm engineer. Zhao Ku, former core member of Red Hacker Alliance, responsible for security defense. Lin Yuan, the last disciple of a math department PhD advisor, responsible for building the topological model. Zhou Qi, top-tier hardware architect. Count me in, Xinyu Tech. It's officially founded today. Our only goal: break foreign tech monopoly and build a domestic EDA system. Let's get to work.
I've hired a Michelin 3-star chef on monthly retainer. I can't help with the tech, but as long as Xinyu's lights are on, the Liu family will cover all your logistics.
Thanks. Once the product goes live, you'll get free equity. Computational efficiency, 300 higher than the mainstream foreign Micron system. The theoretical framework is a perfect closed loop. We did it. Get ready. We'll make the world hear Huaxia's voice.
A group of Chinese college students did in 3 months what took us a decade of tech iteration. Initiate Operation Strangle immediately.
Micron has filed 47 patent lawsuits globally. Our legal team is barely holding on.
All hardware suppliers have breached their contracts. Our test servers will only last 3 days. And Micron's headhunters contacted me privately.
Scared? Why does Micron want to destroy us? Because they saw the demo data. It proves our direction is absolutely correct. They block hardware, we'll build our own. They cut off licenses, we'll write the code from the ground up. Every tech barrier, we at Xinyu build our own. Wang Hao, change the homepage of our website. 1 week later, global tech launch for Xinyu EDA System 1.0 kicks off.
Welcome to the grown-ups game, little Chinese girl. I hope your PPT is pretty enough. Don't make a fool of yourselves.
Game on, Mr. Smith.
Final stress test. System stable, no crashes.
Meiguang Tech is sending its chief architect and top legal team from headquarters to tomorrow's press conference. Here is the list. I pulled strings with overseas investment banks. We can forcibly cut off their live stream signal. Or...
No.
Guyen. It's a global live stream. One mistake and Xinyu is ruined.
Capital's tricks can't stop technological dominance. I don't want to just barely hold on. I want an outright, fair slaughter. You're not alone.
I'm enough alone.
Micron Technology accuses Xinyu of infringing on their 17 core patents. I'll now prove one by one that their accusations are a stupid joke, both logically and technically. Regarding the first patent, the routing algorithm patent, I won't explain. I'll just demonstrate my new algorithm, get the same rendering performance as 1,000 lines of code with just 100 lines, and cuts computing power consumption by 70. The third patent. Your topological model has fatal redundancy. Here is my reconstruction. The seventh patent. The underlying logic is riddled with holes. The core of Xinyu has completely abandoned this outdated path. That's enough for theoretical rebuttals. Now, watch the live demo. This is the most complex CPU design for a flagship phone in the world right now. As far as I know, Meiguang's top-tier system takes an entire hour to complete rendering and error correction. 9 minutes and 45 seconds. Rendering and error correction are complete. Take a good look. This system, from its underlying architecture to every line of code, every single character is fully independent. It belongs entirely to China.
Micron technology at the open crashed instantly in an hour. Breaker tripped 3 times. All major global chip design giants have announced they canceled all orders with Micron overnight. Fully shift to Huaxia Xinyu technology.
Mr. Smith, Qualcomm and Apple's legal departments just sent us letters
demanding $10 billion in penalty fees. 3 other competitors have jointly filed an antitrust lawsuit. We're finished. File for bankruptcy protection.
President Gu, Xinyu Technology rose to legend overnight. Its market cap is top 100 billion. The National Chip Fund has decided to officially include Xinyu in the top tier National Strategic Support List. Green light all the way. Full support guaranteed.
Thank the higher-ups for me. Oracle won't let the country down.
President Gu, $100 billion. We created a miracle. Tonight we must drink till we drop.
You guys go celebrate. Put everything on the company tab. I'm taking a day off. EDA just tore open a crack. As long as the lithography machine, it's still in someone else's hands. Our necks are still in their grip.
Mr. Liu, why hasn't Ms. Guyen arrived yet? Sequoia Capital has $5 billion ready. If she agrees, we can send the money anytime. We at Hill House are offering $8 billion.
Just to meet President Gu. President Gu has an urgent RD task. I'll convey your sincerity to her.
Where is she? Ms. Gu is still in the lab optimizing the next version of the code.
She said she doesn't have time for such boring social events. Get the car ready. We're going to the lab. Stop knocking. Xinyu is now valued. You need to expand and build a global presence. You can't do this alone in the lab. Not with just a few of you. This is a $10 billion letter of intent. Lose capital and global channels. Can sweep away all business obstacles for you.
Mr. Liu, explain this clause.
It's a standard business clause. Lose $10 billion investment. Naturally requires 3 board seats. And to mitigate risk, it comes with a 3-year performance earnout. This is common in the VC world.
Mr. Liu, in your opinion,
what's Xinyu Technologies? Core competitiveness now? It's technology, it's you. And your elite RD team.
You already know the core is technology, but you want to constrain it with VAM-laden capital, letting amateurs guide professionals. To meet the 3-year VAM targets, Xinyu has to ditch long-term underlying RD for short-term monetization. Mr. Liu, your investment proposal reeks of capitalist arrogance and sheer ignorance of technology. My company just needs pure logistical support, not the idiotic capital that drags down RD and metals in tech decisions. This is a proposal Sequoia Capital sent this afternoon. $5 billion, pure financial investment, no interference in operations, and they'll irrevocably delegate all board voting rights to me for life. Compared to theirs, your proposal isn't even worth a minute of my time. The door is over there. Leave.
Idiotic capital. She called me an idiot. Wait, with her personality. If she truly hated someone, she wouldn't say a word. She scolded me. which means she doesn't see me as an outsider. She's mad at me, so she cares what I think. She's using this tough method to wake me up, to make me a better man, worthy of her. Ha! Assistant Lin, move all the books from my study on venture capital, frontier tech, philosophy, semiconductors, and physics to my office now. I'll study again. Gu Yen, someday I'll make you admit it yourself. My capital's not stupid.
Mr. Liu's statement is out on all platforms. It clearly says there was never a formal engagement, and calls Gu Rou Ms. Gu. It completely cuts all ties.
Tell the PR department. If any media dares link my name with the Gu family again, send them a legal letter immediately.
Liu Jingshan, are you insane? Don't you care about the Liu family's reputation? I'll have finance freeze your overseas trust assets. Right now.
Father, freeze as you please. But remember, I now represent Liu Group's image. Half an hour ago, I issued a document. In the board's name, any family member who interferes with the group's PR decisions will be stripped of their year-end dividends. Do you have any other instructions?
President Liu is really going to battle for love. This statement is literally dragging the Gu family's name through the mud.
Clean up all the disgusting trash. Then I can welcome my god nice and clean.
Wow, oh my god. It's a drone love confession. How much must that have cost?
Noise.
Guyen, my dear student, Liu Group just sent a proposal. They want to fully fund a top-tier AI lab, name it Guyen Building, and give you lifetime usage rights. What do you think?
No need. Turn him down for me.
But this is a donation worth hundreds of millions.
My name will appear on foundational patents that change the world's rules, not on a vulgar concrete and steel building.
Miss Gu, Mr. Liu specially prepared this for you.
2 ounces of steamed rice, a serving of boiled greens, no oil, no sauce.
Why? This isn't culinary art at all.
Because this way, carb-to-energy conversion is most efficient, and it won't cause blood sugar spikes, or affect blood supply to the brain.
Thanks.
Mr. Gu, our current server cluster has hit its computing limit. The new topology model can't run at all. We need supercomputer level support.
China's top supercomputer, Tianhex. I've bought out the highest usage rights for the next 3 months. The port's already open for you. Password, your birthday. Guyan, the supercomputer project is done. Are you free for dinner tonight to celebrate?
Boss, should we add an emoji to make it seem friendlier?
Tacky.
Boss, God Gu's world is only zeros and ones. You've got to let her see your value variable.
Then what do I do?
Talk to her about code.
Excuse me. About the vanishing gradient problem, caused by the reap activation function.
This problem, it's from 3 years ago. Leaky RealU and PrealU already have mature solutions. Your knowledge base needs a paid upgrade.
Let me out. Once it's done, I'll split my mom's hidden cash with you 50-50.
I want Guyen dead.
Use every resource. Find Guyan's location. Pull all surveillance along his route back to the apartment. Fast!
Boss, they're professionals. They avoided all main road cameras and disappeared into a camera blind spot. Wait, in the corner of the last frame of this glitched video, there's a reflection in the car window.
On the outskirts, before the Gu family went bankrupt, an abandoned chemical plant. Lock onto the location. Now!
Liu Jingshan, your woman is in our hands. Come alone to Xingho Chemical Plant, in the suburbs with 100 million in cash. If you dare call the cops, you'll be collecting her corpse.
Fine.
Guyen, today I'll personally drag you down from your pedestal and smash you into the mud. President Liu, you're so devoted. You dare come alone to die.
100 million in cash. Let him go.
Money? Look at me. What good is money now? Liu Jingchen, I want you to kneel before him and admit you love me. And call your tech department right now. Wipe all server data at Xinyu Tech. I want him ruined and disgraced, left with nothing.
In your dreams.
Cut the crap. Do what he says, or I'll do it now.
I've only ever loved Gu Yan.
Xinyu is his life's work. No one gets to destroy it.
Kill him.
Liu Jingchen. Are you out of your mind?
There's only half the money in the case. The other half is in the car safe. It needs my iris scan to unlock. Take me there.
Cops are here. How dare you call the cops?
Data lever.
Who's there?
Newton's second law. Gravitational acceleration.
My eyes.
Why? How can you have it all figured out even in a dead end like this? You're not human. You're a monster.
Left chest full, breath sounds absent. It's tension pneumothorax. How long until the ambulance?
At least 10 minutes.
We're running out of time. In 3 minutes, he'll go into cardiac arrest. Throw me your onboard emergency kit.
What are you doing? Conditions here are terrible. You can't move the injured.
Shut up. Hold his shoulders. Don't let him convulse. Midclavicular line, second intercostal space. Air out on exhale, seal on inhale to prevent backflow. Procedure complete.
Textbook level pre-op emergency care. That one-way valve is better than ER standards. You've bought him at least half an hour of golden window. It's a miracle.
Miss Gu, you're finally awake. The doctor said it's just extreme mental exhaustion and low blood sugar. Nothing serious.
What about him?
Mr. Liu's surgery was successful. He's out of danger. The chief surgeon said if it weren't for your perfect on-site needle decompression, Mr. Liu would never have made it to surgery.
Gu Yan, I was blind before. I'm so sorry. Thank you for saving Jingchen's life and keeping the Liu family's only hope alive.
You're too kind, Aunt Liu. Probabilistically speaking, I caused his injury. Saving him just closed the causal loop.
Yan, look at me. Good, you're okay.
Heart rate 95 BPM, slightly fast. But it's a normal post-op stress response. Blood pressure 11075, stable. Oxygen saturation 98, good. Vitals are stable. Heart rate normal, you won't die. Drink more hot water. It helps speed up metabolism and tissue repair.
It hurts. I'm hungry, and I can't move my hands.
Open up. What's going on? Abnormal heart rhythm. Is it internal bleeding from the wound that caused ventricular fibrillation?
Don't press, I'm fine. Yen. Come a little closer. It beats faster.
All of the Gu family's assets are now up for public auction, including the manor under Gu Hongyuan's name.
Buy it anonymously, through an offshore company.
Should we make it Lu Group's overseas asset reserve after we win the bid?
Don't send the construction team. Just raise it to the ground. Build the headquarters of an anti-child trafficking charity foundation on the original site. Call it Beacon of Hope.
The Gu family got what they deserved. But Jingshan, I can't stop thinking about the kidnapping when you were 8.
That's in the past.
The little girl who saved you in that dark room years ago, she dropped a special shell button when she got lost. We've searched for years. We once thought it was Gu Rou, so we made that ridiculous verbal engagement. Looking back now, we really brought a wolf into our home.
Where did this thing come from?
When Grandma found me in the countryside, this was all I had on me. A cloth doll with a shell button sewn on.
Is this button made of some special material? It was you. It was you all along.
Your Honor, I want a reduced sentence for meritorious service. I wasn't the only one. Who planned Gu Yan's abduction back then?
Defendant, please testify truthfully. Who else was involved in this crime?
It was the Zhao group. They went after the Gu family on the stock market back then. Their men contacted me secretly and gave me 1 million in cash. The Zhaos didn't just want revenge on Gu Hongyuan. Their deeper goal is to sabotage the Gulu marriage alliance. Once the Gu family's only real daughter goes missing, the engagement will fall apart, and the Zhao family can take advantage of it. Her too. Gu Rou isn't an innocent victim. 3 years after she was adopted by the Gu family, she overheard my call and learned her real identity and the truth of Gu Yan's abduction. From that moment on, she actively helped me cover up the clues. She was terrified Gu Yan would come back and take away her wealth and privilege. So she desperately tried to play the perfect daughter. She even hinted to Gu Hongyuan many times to stop.
Looking for his real daughter. Special Assistant Lin, mobilize all of Lu Group's funds. Immediately launch a full-scale short sell against the Zhao Group. I want all the Gu family's sins to be completely crushed under the sun. Sign it.
51 of Lu Group's shares. Unconditional transfer. Lu Jingshan. You still haven't drained the water from your brain.
This is what I owe you. My stupid prejudice back then, and all the pain you've endured. I swear I'll make it up to you for the rest of my life. This is just the first step.
I don't need your guilt. It's a byproduct of your own cognitive error. It's not an emotional cost I need to bear. Take it and get out of my way.
Then what do you want me to do? Yen, just tell me. Even if you want my life, I'll do anything for you.
I want you to be quiet.
What gives you the right to unilaterally cut off the superconducting material supply chain will cover the penalty, but the project can't stop.
I'm President Lu's special assistant from Lu Group. 10 minutes ago, Lu Group fully acquired your upstream and downstream businesses. Now you're bankrupt. Lu Group will deliver the supply chain directly to Oracle Tech.
No, this is impossible.
This, President Lu said, any non-technical obstacle hindering God Gu's research will be physically eliminated by Lu Group.
The ratio of carbs, protein, and vitamins is based on your maximum energy output. Eat this and get some sleep.
Insufficient clearance.
Strange. God Gu's lab. Not even a VP's clearance can get in.
Highest clearance confirmed. Welcome, Mr. Lu.
Have you noticed?
President Liu goes in and out of God Gu's lab, like no one's even there.
Exactly. The once high and mighty domineering CEO is now a loyal boyfriend who comes when called and sweeps away all obstacles.
What's wrong with being his dog? In the whole world. Only I, Lu Jingshan, have the highest authority for absolute allegiance to him.
The physical limit of traditional silicon-based chips. Divine Oracle Technologies newly released quantum chip architecture is based on top quantum bits, delivering an exponential leap in computing power. This isn't evolution. It's revolution.
Release the quantum chip today. If this architecture is implemented,
based on
top quantum bits,
will achieve an exponential leap in computing power. In 3 years, Oracle will deliver the first commercial quantum chips. This is a revolution.
Unbelievable. If this framework is implemented. Yen, it's Dad. I know I was wrong.
Close up. Split screen that. Crazy old man with God Gu on stage. Global online viewership. Almost over 300 million.
Yen, don't be so heartless.
There's a loophole in the security system. I hope the organizing committee will give me a detailed accident report after the meeting. We can now start the QA session.
Divine Oracle will deliver the first-gen commercial quantum chips. My presentation is done. Move. All of you, get out of my way. That's my biological daughter on stage. That's my daughter. Yan's dad. I know I was wrong. I'll give you the whole family. Please save me. Please save Dad. Take me home. Zoom in. Split screen the crazy old man and goddess on stage. Global online viewers hit over 300 million. Quick. Yan, you can't be this heartless. I'm your biological father. About the security loophole.
Just a minor glitch. It doesn't affect qubit entanglement. As I just said, Oracle's underlying architecture will officially enter a new era of quantum computing.
Ms. Gu, about that farce just now. Was that man really your biological father?
Legally, he once was, but from the moment he chose to use family affection as a bargaining chip, and gave up searching for me out of vanity, he unilaterally tore up the genetic contract. He lost all right to be my father. So how did he end up on the streets? I think with today's global live stream, it's time to reveal all hidden evidence behind that old abduction case. Gu Rou knew everything. She knew all along Gu Yan was the real daughter. This is physical evidence recovered by police through technical means. After Gu Rou learned the truth, to keep her position, she not only repeatedly manipulated Gu Hongyuan and his wife to ostracize me, but she even precisely copied my childhood, handwriting, and forged a large number of malicious diary entries. In this way, she destroyed the foundation of my credibility in that family.
Mr. Liu, you were once almost engaged to Gu Rou. You're also an indirect victim of that chain of conspiracies back then. What is your comment on this? My deepest apologies to Ms. Guyen for my foolishness, arrogance, and misjudging her years ago. I not only misidentified my savior, but also became a weapon in the perpetrator's hands. This is the shame of my life. I'll spend the rest of my life atoning for this with all my being.
Defendant Yu Ru, guilty of attempted murder, conspiracy to kidnap, evidence fabrication, defamation, and other charges. Facts are clear, evidence is solid. Combined sentence life imprisonment, deprivation of political rights for life. The former nanny is sentenced to 20 years in prison.
It's over, all over. I won't accept this. Why does Gu Yan get to be on top while I rot in prison? I'm the real perfect daughter of the Gu family. I'm innocent. Lu Jingshan, save me. Gu Yan, you'll rot in hell.
Get the private jet ready for departure abroad now.
Where are you rushing off to, Chairman Zhao?
I've chartered a one-way flight to hell for you. Lu Jingxian, you're trespassing. How dare you touch the Zhao family's century-old legacy?
The moment you pulled out $1 million to fund Gu Yan's kidnapping, your empire was doomed. Stock market manipulation, illegal fundraising, contract killing. The full chain of evidence has been handed over to the prosecution. Today, not a single board member of the Zhao Group gets to leave.
Brother Jingshen, you came to see me, right? You still care about me. Help me overturn my case. I'll do anything you say.
I just came here to tell you. Gu Yan didn't even glance at today's trial. In his world, you don't even qualify as bad code of his. You're worthless. Gu Rou got life in prison. Zhao Group is bankrupt. Everyone who hurt you is paid. The old era is over, Yin Yan.
Guru falls. Top Star breaks contract. Stock crashes.
Starlight's done. A wholly owned subsidiary of Oracle Technologies, at 10 of its market valuation, officially takes over all assets of Starlight Entertainment. Everyone, you've been acquired.
Mr. Gu, we've been in showbiz for 20 years. Stars are built on capital, image branding, and sheer luck. You run an entertainment company with algorithms that completely goes against market logic.
Yeah, this is just your side project. We're the ones who end up paying the price.
Shut up. Starting today, this company is officially renamed Apex Entertainment. What you worshipped before was the illusion of capital and luck. From now on, your only faith here is data and logic. Anyone who can't handle this, get out right now. Clean it all out. Remove all redundant junk that triggers negative emotional anchors.
Yan Yan, I know you want to reshape the rules, but showbiz is a deep, dirty mess full of hostility and uncontrollable factors. You're now a globally renowned scientist. I'm afraid this mess will tarnish your name. If you just want to test a model, I can buy 10 entertainment companies and have professional teams run it for you. You don't need to get your hands dirty.
Lu Jingxian, do you know what influences today's youth fastest and most widely? Entertainment. But today's entertainment industry operates inefficiently and blindly, full of uncontrollable randomness, a chaotic, disordered system. Isn't it the perfect laboratory? I'll turn it into a quantifiable, predictable influence system. That's the core logic of Apex Entertainment. Ready to watch me use algorithms, take over this industry? Starting this quarter, Divine Revelation Entertainment abolishes all unwritten seniority-based rules. Everyone, from award-winning A-listers to newly signed trainees, all must undergo the quarterly, comprehensive assessment. This assessment doesn't care about popularity, and it ignores looks. 3 core modules. Professional skills 30, cultural literacy accounts for 30, professional ethics 40. Final results are divided into 4 grades. The company's scripts, endorsements, and promotional resources will be automatically allocated by the system based strictly on your rating. C rating 0 resources.
President Gu, we've been in this business for over a decade. We rely on artistic talent and connections. You want us to test on history and literature and let machines judge our morals? This is a massive insult to our identity as artists. I strongly oppose this.
Wong, you've skipped 17 shoots in the past 3 years. Stunt double usage rate on set, as high as 68. AI flagged 412 negative public sentiment items, and partner complaints. Of those, diva behavior tags account for 85 of the total. Your artistic integrity, in front of data, it's just a pile of stinking industrial waste. Legal has drafted the termination letter. Throw him out, and pursue the maximum liquidated damages.
You heard me. They don't care about your background or qualifications. As long as we score high, we can get S-tier resources too.
Finally. No more begging for resources at dinner parties.
We just need to prove ourselves with our skills. Your AI's scraping of civilian network data. It's still too slow. I pulled some strings and got you API access to the National Public Opinion Monitoring System.
This can boost my analysis models, computing power tenfold. How did you manage that?
Whatever you want. I can even redirect a satellite for you. Now your AI is unstoppable.
Please answer. What is China's first great poetry anthology? This. It seems.
President Gu, once this list is released, the entire entertainment industry's interest landscape will be completely upended.
Data doesn't lie. Now let's dump our resources on those who truly deserve them. The old order is shattered, starting this very second. The assessment results are out. This rating is a baseline data check. For your current status, I won't investigate low ratings, whether you got here through hidden rules, throwing money, or capital manipulation. Those redundant bad debts end here. But from today on, at Xinqi, we've completely erased luck from our dictionary. All resources will be allocated strictly, according to the new regulatory algorithm. Anyone who plays tricks behind the scenes and challenges my system rules. A termination notice. That's your only end, but the system allows inferior code. One chance to redo. The company will hold a 3-month, intensive training course for all B-level and C-level artists. I've already signed the industry's top vocal, movement, and acting coaches. All expenses are covered by the company.
Wow.
3 months later, reassessment. Shape up. Or get out.
You want me to take classes with those extras? One of my Weibo posts gets millions of reposts. I make millions in minutes. You're insulting my commercial value. I want to terminate my contract.
80 million penalty, not a cent less. Sign this and get out of my building right now.
You really dare let me go? Wouldn't you miss my data? I don't believe you'd let go of my data.
Iron fist to clean out the cancer, and top resources to win over hearts. Yin, I used to think. You only understand lab data. Never thought you were this talented. At business and mind games. You're practically a born capitalist.
Human hearts are variables too. Once you figure out the underlying logic, controlling the driving force is much simpler than quantum entanglement. At Xinqi, your only backing is your talent. All Q1's top promotion and distribution resources, and the S-tier project budget, are all focused on this person. Lin Wan.
This is an obscure, depressing art film. President Gu, the market now loves female-led power dramas and sweet romances. You want me to play this?
The AI analyzed thousands of popular novels. That formulaic fluff can't maximize your acting data. This film is quite obscure, but its emotional intensity and character depth can push your professional score to the top. I want you to win an award.
President Gu, the script is good, but you can't cast Lin Wan as lead. Her reputation stinks. It'll ruin my brand.
No limit on the production budget. Post-production VFX will fully integrate Oracle Technologies' quantum rendering engine. I'll give you the world's most advanced technology, and the most abundant funding. The only requirement, the lead actress must be Lin Wan.
Do you want to cling to your hypocritical reputation and live off past glories, or join me in creating a miracle of our era?
President Gu, thank you. You're the only one willing to help me out. I'll give my life for this role. And I'll never let you lose.
Save your cheap tears. I don't believe in tears. I only believe in the algorithm. You don't need to thank me. All you need to do is live up to the S rating the system gave you.
Mr. Gu, The movie's almost wrapped. Lin Wan's scandals are still all over the place. Are we really not releasing a press release to clear her name?
Whitewashing proves you're weak. I want a counter-kill. Publish this dynamic map tracking all page trolls, attack comments and underlying IP addresses. Let the public decide. I want everyone to see that. Their self-righteous justice is nothing but a line of low-level code controlled by capital.
Mr. Gu, public opinion is turning. Netizens are wondering if they wronged Lin Wan. Let's release her old charity footage now.
Throw out all that trash footage. Genesis artists don't need pity baiting. Release this no explanation, just professionalism.
Cut. That's good for Lin Wan.
Director, my emotional build-up was half a second short. Let me do it again. As long as I'm not dead, I can still act.
Midnight screening box office is insane. Yen Yen, the public opinion reversal model. You designed perfectly predicted word of mouth, combined with the audience sentiment inflection point. It's accurate down to the second.
Of course. Facing absolute algorithms. Human emotions are just a set of precisely guided parameters. Lin Wan's acting is one. My data model adds countless zeros after it. That's a dimensional strike.
And the Golden Phoenix Award for Best Actress goes to Lin Wan for Flower in the Dun.
I want to thank someone. She pulled me out of hell. She told me that in this era, talent itself is the strongest backing. Thank you, Mr. Gu.
Pilot project completed. Now initiate the industry-wide takeover. I'll make domestic entertainment renamed Genesis.
You copied Shinchi's comprehensive quality assessments. You copied their data promotion. Why did all our new talents flop? And we lost 300 million.
You don't even get the fundamental logic. How dare you copy my surface tricks? Without my brain and core algorithms, you're just a bunch of monkeys banging on keyboards.
Special Assistant Lin, 1 billion. If we can invest in Shinchi's next project, you take the lion's share. We won't even read the script.
Sorry, that's President Gu's rule. The Shinchi project doesn't need outside funding. In President Gu's eyes, all your money is just redundant data, slowing our processing speed. Please leave.
Technology takes over the future. Entertainment controls the present. The dual empire architecture is now complete.
Are you insane? The mighty ruler of the Lu Empire would willingly be an errand boy for Lord Gu?
President Liu, your actions are seriously dragging down Liu Group's deterrence.
What even is deterrence? The greatest ROI of my life is handling all your boring carbon-based chores for you. Yen Yen, you're focusing on changing the world. That's my greatest happiness.
Lord Gu, the Global Tech Summit is about to start. Silicon Valley's big shots are waiting for your speech. President Gu, the International Film Festival. Red carpet is all set. The ceremony can't start without you.
Goddess Gu, Shinyu's latest breakthrough in biomedical AI algorithms.
You are the true future of the tech industry, President Gu. The Shinchi model is now the only iron rule in Chinese entertainment. Just nod, and all our top stars will resign under your rules right away.
I called you all here today to break your dimensional wall. I'm investing in China's first, truly hardcore sci-fi blockbuster. Shinyu's top scientists are in charge of building the underlying physics logic and effects engine. Shinchi's S-level writers will craft the emotional skeleton. I'll use top-tier entertainment as a shell, implant hardcore scientific sparks into young minds nationwide.
Understood, President Gu.
Sell off all traditional real estate and low-end manufacturing projects. The 600 billion recovered funds will fully deploy. across hardcore tech sectors, including quantum communication and aerospace.
President Liu, this span is way too big. The risks are uncontrollable. You can't risk Liu Group's century-old foundation just because Goddess Gu is into tech.
There's no follow suit in Liu Group's dictionary. Only monopoly. Anyone who doesn't dare to bet, hand over your shares and get out right now.
Shinchi and Shenyu's first collab, a hardcore sci-fi blockbuster, hit $10 billion at the box office. Applications for college physics departments nationwide surged 400. Guyan sparked a nationwide research craze.
So awesome. This is real sci-fi. I'm going to get into Shinyu technology. President Liu, people are saying, you've completely become Guyan's man. Liu Group's transformation is also just to cater to her. What's your take on this?
Appeasing? No. It's an even match.
The critical point of the topological phase transition, the data is wrong. Always missing one variable, can't close the loop. You used fiber bundle theory. That's cutting-edge quantum topology. When did you learn that?
To keep up with your brain. I've only slept 3 hours a day for 6 months. Yen, I'm not just your logistics officer. I can also be your wall breaker.
(25°C) standard pressure. Current flows through the crystal. Zero resistance. Perfect Meissner effect. Mr. Gu, we did it.
After 2 years of seclusion, we've finally got the holy grail of physics.
Mr. Gu, I still can't believe it. The West spent trillions and failed. How on earth did you achieve room temperature? Ambient pressure superconductivity?
Their approach was suppression. Extreme cold and ultra-high pressure. Force electrons to pair. I introduced a heavy constraint theoretical model. I don't force, I guide. Using phase closure and attraction, within specific compounds, to achieve perfect dynamic balance. Great truths are simple. That's the fundamental logic of the universe.
The $100 billion cryo-superconducting collider we just built. It's obsolete before we even power it on. Just a pile of scrap metal. President Guyan's technical approach is completely overturned common sense. Our patent pool is completely powerless against her. Wall Street short sellers have already crashed our stock price.
I don't care how you do it. Use any dirty means. Get the world's best legal team right now. Go through her paper line by line. Find any loophole, even a punctuation error. Then file all peripheral application patents, from maglev to quantum computing. Lock down the entire downstream. We can never let a Chinese company control the lifeline of the fourth industrial revolution. Stop her at all costs.
Impossible. This is impossible.
UQL's legal department. They must all be in total meltdown by now. They tried to grab the downstream patents.
1 second before I hit publish on my paper. Shinyu's AI matrix has already auto-generated 100,000 derivative patents. Everything from material synthesis to energy, transport, and computing. All downstream application scenarios. The era of foreign technological monopoly. I've ended it for good.
Shinyu Technologies, superconducting tech, has a serious security backdoor. It's a provocation to global national security. Today, we formally establish
the New Tech Barrier Alliance and announced the highest level sanctions against Shinyu technology. We completely ban all sales of high-end, experimental equipment and basic raw materials.
The U.S. government has issued an executive order demanding all global allies immediately end all cooperation with Shinyu technology.
Guyan's tech must have been stolen from Western Labs' secret. Mr. Gu, 710 billion level overseas projects have been forced to terminate. Our high-end raw material channels
have been completely cut off. Foreign media, even fabricated dozens of versions of your and President Liu's private lives.
They're pushing us to the brink of ruin. Don't panic. The more frantic the enemy is, the clearer it is they're at their wits' end. They want a stranglehold on us? Then I'll just flip the table. I announced Shinyu Technology will immediately open source the basic preparation technology for room temperature superconducting materials. All top domestic universities and national research institutes have free access.
Free access? But that's $1 trillion core secret. Since we can't buy it outside, we'll just build it ourselves.
Within 3 months, I'll forge a completely independent and unshakable domestic industrial chain.
If we're under embargo, buy through third-party or fourth-party shell companies. If shipping is blocked, charter all private cargo flights.
Mr. Liu, this would push costs up 10 times, and if we get caught, all of Liu Group's overseas assets will be frozen.
Even if we burn through all Liu Group's overseas assets, we must make sure Shinyu never runs out of raw materials. Anyone who gets in Yanyan's way, I'll crush them with money. Do it.
Damn it. He actually open-sourced it. We can't wait any longer. Initiate the ultimate plan now.
President, we've already filed a lawsuit with the International Court of Arbitration on charges of unfair competition and intellectual property abuse. Once the ruling takes effect, Shinyu's global patents will be completely worthless.
Mr. Gu, a subpoena from the International Court of Arbitration. This is the lawsuit of the century that will decide our nation's tech future. The whole world is watching us. You absolutely can't go. It's a trap. The moment you leave the country, they can detain you illegally anytime on trumped-up charges.
Yan, I know I can't stop you. The Liu Group's global security matrix is already activated. I'll go with you.
They think this will be my execution ground. Wrong. It'll be the sacrificial altar where I personally toll the death knell for Western tech hegemony. Prepare the jet.
Your Honor, here are 12,000 pages of ironclad evidence proving that Oracle Tech's room temperature superconductivity model is entirely based on intellectual plagiarism of United Quantum Labs' discarded theory from 10 years ago.
Send them back. This isn't a legal debate. It's a science sermon. No one but me can explain to those monkeys the truth of the universe.
Defendant, regarding the plaintiff's plagiarism charges, what is your defense?
I don't defend. I just teach. We'll start with the basics. Maxwell's equations. Open your eyes wide and see clearly what the real fundamental axioms are. Derivation complete. Your discarded theory is a skyscraper built on sand. The first step of your derivation is wrong, and my theory starts driving piles from the Earth's core. You're accusing me of plagiarizing your sand. Isn't that ridiculous?
Objection. This is just a bunch of mathematical symbols, unquantifiable by law. You're using sophistry.
Sophistry? Huh? Then let me ask you a most basic question. Can you explain the role of the Higgs mechanism in lattice symmetry breaking?
This is beyond the scope of the law.
You can't even understand my basic variables. What gives you the right to stand here and judge my life's work?
This is impossible. There's no fighting this. I'm not debating a lawyer. I'm debating God.
Scientific progress belongs to all humanity, but the dignity of science must never be trampled by any capital or hegemony.
Today, I defend not just Oracle's patent, but the absolute sovereignty of truth. Given that United Quantum Lab has engaged in malicious litigation, the court orders it to pay Oracle Tech $10 billion in punitive damages, effective immediately. Comrade Ji Yang, welcome home. You've won this. A bloodless war for our nation's destiny. You are a hero of the nation.
I just reclaimed our own right to interpret truth. Hegemonic barriers have been shattered. Now it's our turn to set the rules.
Now, let the presenter award the medal to Gu Yin. recipient of this year's State Supreme Science and Technology Award.
My child, the future is yours.
Okay. Wow. Unbelievable. 22 won the top science award. He's the real star we should admire. Witness history. The battle that made Gushin a god.
I don't need praise. Because in this universe, only knowledge deserves praise. Knowledge is the only absolute force in this world that can pierce darkness, transcend class, and defy hegemony. The West once tried to strangle us with monopolies. But here today, I want to tell the world. Truth is always within range. I hope from today on, every child in our country has the right to love knowledge, not deprived by capital, not limited by poverty. I hereby announce I'll donate all the prize money from this science award, along with the $10 billion in compensation UQL was ordered to pay by the International Court of Justice in The Hague to fully establish the Yen Science Foundation. This money will be precisely invested in basic education in impoverished areas nationwide, and no cap funding for the training of young scientists. I'll use this $10 billion to smash open a God-forging era of shining stars for Cathay.
He's no scientist. I'm in love with a god who's changing the world.
Knowledge is the only force in this world that can pierce the darkness, transcend class, and defy hegemony.
Crazy old man ENGdub. If I didn't pity you, I'd leave you to freeze to death on the streets.
In Gu Hongguan's unsaid words.
What are you looking at? That's genius, Professor Gu, winner of the nation's highest science award. A crazy trash picker like you isn't even worthy to tie her shoes.
Yen Yen. That's my Yen Yen. You're just a wild brat, brought back from the countryside. Donate your kidney to Ruru. This is what you owe the Gu family.
I'm okay with eating leftovers, but I don't want to die. From this day on, I cut all ties with the Gu family.
What have I done? What have I done? That's the true blood of the Gu family. A genius who could have brought glory to our family. I actually did this for that fake Gu Ro. I drove a guard out of our home with my own hands. If I'd been nicer to her back then, even just passed her some food at the table, I'd be the one standing right beside her, basking in all her glory. It should have been me, her father. Yen Yen, save Dad. Yen Yen.
Mr. Gu, we just got word. Gu Hongyuan had a sudden cerebral infarction in the slums. He was resuscitated, but he's now a completely unconscious vegetable. The Gu family is well and truly wiped out.
All things past. Wipe them permanently from my database now.
President Liu, you've been working non-stop for 48 hours. You're secretly pursuing 3 top master's degrees in applied physics, materials science, and advanced computer science. This is literally hell mode. Your body will break down.
Shut up. The throne of the business empire is no longer worthy of her. I can't just be a bag carrier forever. I need to really get inside her head.
President Liu, about the premium rate on the acquisition.
Full of holes, compared to the fundamental laws of quantum mechanics. Your business logic is just elementary school arithmetic. Redo the merger proposal. Meeting adjourned.
Mr. Liu, as our biggest sponsor, I can have my teaching assistant polish your materials science thesis. I guarantee you'll graduate easily.
Don't you dare go easy. What I want is the truth that can stand by her side, not a useless piece of toilet paper. Get out.
What has Liu Jingshan been up to lately?
President Liu said he has an urgent cross-border meeting.
Lies. Lu Corporation's overseas merger case stalled yesterday. First possibility Lu Corporation is hit by devastating corporate spies. Chance of bankruptcy 0. Possibility 2 biological dopamine redirection. Falling for someone else. One last time. Where is he?
Master Gu, even if you throw me into a meat grinder, I won't talk. It's President Lu's strict order.
You don't have to say it.
In summary, the dimensionality reduction analysis of superconducting materials in commercial energy storage systems not only achieves a physical closed loop, but also breaks the existing energy monopoly model in commercial application. That concludes my defense.
Dimensionality reduction strike. An incredible cross-disciplinary fusion. This paper is valuable enough to reshape the global energy storage industry. Unanimously approved.
Mr. Lu, 3 top master's degrees. Won't you take a photo to remember this? All the media are waiting for you up front.
Screw the photo. I just want to see her.
Special Assistant Lin, get me another Americano, with a double shot.
This. To keep up with your mind, I crossed a 100,000 light-year chasm. Now I can finally understand your thesis. Without a translator. Yen yen. Now, am I qualified? A yacht. 99,000 roses. A hot air balloon. Did your planning department brains get pickled in formaldehyde? Or something, using this primitive mating ritual of carbon-based life to insult her intelligence?
Mr. Lu, this is already the highest spec in the world. Marriage proposal.
Her soul's true home is only the stars in the lab. All I want is to surrender to her. In her absolute realm. Redo it all. Get out.
Stop.
Dr. Gu, this logic conflict in the underlying code is really tricky. We need you.
A redundant bug deliberately planted to create an infinite loop. It's so sloppy even an intern wouldn't use it. Your whole team faked a crisis to get me out of the way. What exactly are you up to in Lab 1? The entire core team's heart rate spiked, an average of 40. Your micro-expressions show extreme guilt and excitement.
The energy consumption curve for Lab 1 is abnormal. Iris scan confirmed with the highest clearance.
This is an absolutely stable, irreversible, continuous exothermic reaction equation, under ideal conditions.
Atomic numbers are arranged by my birthday. Magnetic field latitude and longitude coordinates. It's where we first met.
Guyen, you are the only constant in my chaotic universe. Will you let me orbit forever? Within your gravitational field?
On 40.
Sorry, my heart rate's a bit out of control.
Your system entropy increase calculation. In this thermodynamic formula, it's a bit redundant.
Redundant. I miscalculated. Oh no, I failed my defense.
And using such high-purity rare metals, lutetium and rhenium, just for a pun, in industrial applications, that's an inefficient waste of resources.
Sorry, Mr. Gu. I'm retaking physics. I'll take it down right now.
Though the logic is a bit cheesy. This alloy's purity actually hits 99.999. I'm very satisfied. I accept your irreversible reaction. Proposal accepted.
Whoa, ha ha ha. The stock god is off the market. Long live physics.
Heart rate over 150. Lacrimal secretion severely abnormal.
Lu Jingshan, your emotional threshold is getting lower and lower.
It's all your fault, Gu Yan. My emotional system's long been hacked by you.
And it's completely crashed.
This hug's temperature is just right.
Breaking Lu Corporation and Divine Realm. Technologies simultaneously released a joint statement. Lu Jingshan and Gu Yan are officially engaged.
All stocks hit limit up. Tech, new energy, and manufacturing sectors instantly locked at limit up. This isn't even a marriage. It's the century merger of two starship.
This is the family trust agreement. All my immovable property and core equity of Lu Corporation have been transferred. The sole beneficiary is you.
This is my prenuptial agreement. First, all research patents are absolutely independent. Second, we don't interfere in each other's business decisions.
Yen, I don't need an agreement. Myself and all my money are yours.
Lu Jingshan, my current patent royalties are enough to buy half of Lu Corporation. I don't need your money to prove your loyalty. I just need you to stay absolutely clear-headed in my orbit.
Hurry, old man, transfer our European estates to Yen, and that rare metal mine, give all of it to her as betrothal gift.
Yes, yes. So many heads of state are lining up just to meet her, to be our Lu family's daughter-in-law. Our ancestors' graves hold nuclear-powered good luck.
The collapse of string theory in this dimension. It's definitely problematic.
Mr. Lu, can we invest in this project? What's the approximate return rate?
Mr. Zhang, they're discussing the universe. Fundamental 11-dimensional space folding. If you can live until the next ice age, the return rate is about 10,000.
Goddess Gu, the world's largest diamond merchant, offered $1 billion to exclusively sponsor your and Mr. Lu's wedding ring. Have you accepted?
Rejected. Carbon crystals formed under high temperature and pressure have no scientific or practical value. To me. This stone with artificial scarcity from marketing isn't worthy of my marriage.
A superconducting ring works just fine. Whoa, this is hardcore PDA. Other CEOs give yachts. But Mr. Lu gets papers published. All this PDA is making my scalp tingle. The peak of sapiosexuality. All hail Goddess Gu.
Are you satisfied with this engagement gift?
Data transmission is very efficient. I'm very satisfied.
To the shared evolution of humanity. Cheers. Yen Yen. You don't like these venues.
Lu Jingshan, before we move to the next step, I need to reclarify the foundational logic of this contract with you.
I'm all ears.
In my sociological model, marriage is never a romantic fairy tale. It's just a contractual relationship for optimizing resource allocation, resisting external risks, and providing stable emotional value. My ultimate goal has never been to be a good wife and mother, let alone a trophy wife in a rich family. My goal is the stars and the sea, to uncover the absolute truth at the core of the universe. So let's get this straight. If this marriage contract ever hinders my research, or causes me unnecessary emotional drain, I'll unilaterally terminate it without hesitation.
Yen Yen, why do you think I pulled all those all-nighters? Risked my life for those 3 tough degrees. For what? I didn't do all this to drag you back into the mundane mire with marriage. I married you to build you a spaceship that sails to the stars. As long as your goal is the universe, I'm your most solid booster. Before the fuel runs out, I'll never go off course.
Very well, Lu Jingshan, the contract is now in effect. I hope you will keep your promise.
Of course, Yen Yen. My words to you will always hold.
Unprecedented. Oracle Tech has achieved a breakthrough in both room temperature superconductivity and quantum entanglement control. The National Academy of Sciences has lifted all seniority restrictions and unanimously approved the appointment. At 28, Gu Yen has officially become the youngest academician in the history of the Republic.
Chief Gu, the underground quantum collider, has a rare fundamental logic conflict.
The energy threshold is approaching critical levels. Risk of catastrophic explosion.
Activate the highest defense protocol. Evacuate all personnel from the 3 underground levels.
Mr. Liu, the Oracle's underground lab is in trouble.
Gu Shenxi. I'm aware. Everyone, please be quiet. Wait patiently. My bride is out there saving the world right now. She'll definitely come.
Godlike. The energy field is losing containment.
Shut up. Don't interfere with my deduction. A blessing in disguise. Package and encrypt this dark matter-derived data immediately.
Professor Gu, Mr. Liu asked me to wait here for you.
Get on board. Full speed ahead. Head straight for the city's highest flight route.
Crisis averted.
And we even caught a trail of dark matter.
Mr. Lu Jingshan, will you be the absolute anchor for academician Gu Yen in the real world and dedicate yourself to supporting her? Explore the unknown universe?
I do. I'll always be the gravity that never lets her drift.
Gu Yen, will you allow Mr. Lu Jingshan to share your boundless spiritual universe?
I do. Until the heat death of the universe, when entropy reaches its maximum.
Traffic is overloaded. The picture of Goddess Gu marrying in a lab coat crashed all servers worldwide.
Now this is a real female lead. Now this is peak romance.
Intelligence is the ultimate sex appeal. Goddess Gu killed me.
Here's the open source AI algorithm I derived last night. It's for medical protein folding. Whoever gets this national level project, it's theirs.